Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our fifth day of the Positive Emotions Challenge. Today, we're going to talk about value and appreciation. And before we start our little exercise, I'd like to say that in order to appreciate and value other people, it's very important to recognize our own value. Because if we don't see our own uniqueness and the value that comes with it, the moment we see other people having success, being successful, reaching their goals, doing beautiful things, there is a lot of room for us to compare ourselves to these successes and to feel envy, to feel jealousy, to feel insecurity because of them. So there's a lot of room for negative emotions. The moment you recognize your own uniqueness, your own value, and you appreciate yourself for the person you are, you will be able to also give appreciation to other people. So our way of seeing ourselves and being able to appreciate ourselves is sometimes a bit more difficult, more subtle than we think. Because usually we have a certain image of ourselves, we have certain expectations, we have certain goals that we want to reach. And the moment we live up to our expectations, we kind of value ourselves for that, or we appreciate or we love ourselves because we have kind of fulfilled our expectations or demands. But in this concept, there is one problem, because there will always be situations where you cannot live up to your expectations. And depending where you, like the level that you choose for your expectations, the higher they are, the more difficult it will be to always live up to them. So there are within this concept a lot of moments of not feeling good enough, of feeling weak, of feeling helpless, feeling desperate, and not feeling good with ourselves, not value and appreciate ourselves. So I would like to recommend a new concept of self-appreciation and value, which is not depending on the fact that we fulfill or not fulfill our expectations. In order to understand that concept, I'd like to give you a picture in our exercise. So we're just going to start right now. Close your eyes. As always, put yourself into a comfortable position. Try to keep the spine straight. Then focus your attention on your breath. And we're trying to relax. We breathe in through the nose. And we breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let go of all the stress, all the thoughts that you have in that moment. Breathe in profoundly. And breathe out. Okay. Now we start visualizing the sun. It shines bright. It has this very radiant light, strong. And you imagine that you are the sun. You are this light. This is part of your quality. Now what we do in our lives, if we imagine that we are the sun in our picture, through our lives we have experiences, and we hear comments from other people, and we integrate that into our picture. And this picture, which is a sun at the beginning, becomes darker and darker by putting little clouds in front of the light. Self-criticism, self-doubts, insecurities, fears, especially feelings like I'm not good enough, I'm strange, I'm not okay the way I am, something is wrong with me. Things like that, just little thoughts, ideas about ourselves that we put into our self-image, and we darken our light little by little. With each layer that we put, the day becomes a little bit darker. And now imagine that you're on the other side. You are looking from the earth to the sky, and there are a lot of clouds. And now, from this weak position, you think that in order to be someone, you have to find another light, you have to do something, you have to be successful in order to feel good. Sometimes we also think we have to obtain certain things, certificates or certain job, or even a family, or objects like cars, houses. We think we need these things in order to be happy and to feel valuable. And this is a way of cheating ourselves into a never-ending story where we're searching for something and we don't find happiness. So knowing now that the true happiness is already there because we are this shining light, what we have to do to feel appreciated by ourselves and valuable, and therefore lead a happier life, is taking away these clouds. And we don't like to see them. A lot of times we kind of try to escape or run away from them because they're heavy. It's uncomfortable to see these things, and it's hurtful, and it reminds us of earlier experiences that have been saved in our brain as emotionally dense and uncomfortable. But going through these clouds and little by little dissolving them, taking them away, letting them go, we're going to shine again as the sun. We're going to feel this value and appreciation that is already there, that we don't have to construct, that it's just inherent in our human condition. So I would like you to visualize now that you kind of breathe out. We take the inhalation, exhalation 3 times again, and with every breathing out, you kind of breathe away a little bit of these clouds. So we inhale, look up to the sky with your closed eyes, just in your imagination, and then breathe out and imagine how these clouds just slowly dissolve through your breath. Breathe in again deeply and breathe out. It's becoming lighter and lighter. And one more time, breathe in and breathe out. And the light of the sun is coming through. It's getting light. You feel the warmth. You feel secure, confidence. You feel yourself as the unique person that you are, and that doesn't have to fight for value and appreciation, because it already has it. Take 3 more deep breaths, breathe in and breathe out, and then open your eyes. Okay, thanks for your participation and for accompanying me in this little meditation. I hope it was helpful for you. I'm always very happy to get comments and questions through private messages or under the post. And talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.